before in like other interviews that like, I mean, honestly, Rashad was the mastermind behind this project. You know, I was like Frankenstein, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, go there. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, here are the beats. But he's like, no, 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 yes, no, yes, yes. And so it was like, he knew where he wanted to take this project. He knew what sound he wanted. And if I didn't have that, he didn't want it. So like I had to learn like all right, what is the sound he wants? Like what's the style, you know? So I can try to, you know, make that match. And luckily finally did it. But to this day, I'm a very picky person, but this dude is probably the pickiest person you'll ever meet. Now I don't know how he goes to a restaurant and eats anything because he probably don't like nothing on the
I'm,
menu.
I'm complicated. I'm a complicated eater too.
Yeah.
Can't front on that.
Did you guys have early conversations of the direction you guys wanted to go, or was it mainly spearheaded by you, Rashad?
I think we had conversations, but I think in my mind, I was looking at it like, I approach music as a fan, so I'm a fan first, and at the time, I think this sound that I was looking for was lacking in the game, and I was like, I just wish somebody would just put out something that's just ill all the way around. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear this, but I'm not hearing it, even from my favorite artists.
Right.
So, and I'm expecting certain artists to come with like make certain joints, and they're not coming with it. I'm like, actually, they're doing the complete opposite of what they used to do. You know what I'm saying? So, when I met Confidence, I was like, yo, his joints are like it. He has the sound. You know what I mean? That I feel like could just resurrect the whole era or just bring the game back. Period. So yeah, man. When I heard those joints, I was like, okay, I want my album to sound like, or our album to sound like, I don't know. I was influenced by like some OC. I was influenced by. I was thinking about being at my grandmother's house. You know what I'm saying? And growing up and what I grew up off of, and picturing myself in certain areas, and the things that I used to listen to, and I had to plug into that, and that's what I did when I made that album, and that's the direction that I wanted to go in, and I went with the intention of, when people hear this, I want them to say, damn, like, wow, this brings me back to a place. This is classic. You know what I'm saying? I wanted people to say, okay, yeah, this is classic. You know what I mean? There was no like, there was no black and white. You know, there was no middle ground. It was like, nah, this, yeah, damn. I feel like I'm a kid again. I'm watching you on TV raps. I'm at my mother's house. I'm eating cereal, and you know what I'm saying. And it's after school. You know what I mean? I wanted to bring people back to a place.
Right.
And that was my intention when we made the album.
Yo, and again, like from my point of view, like I'm just trying to make a beat. You know what I mean? Like where you had this like whole like philosophy and shit, and really at the time I wasn't even privy to that. And so, like I mean, literally out of brand new in the city, every other beat I made from scratch because I'm trying to get to where his vision was going, which I didn't even know at the time like that. But I'm like I gotta step my game up. So not only did you like have this like elevated vision, but I had to step my vision up as well so I could meet you at the top, and we could bring this project together, at the level that basically you wanted at, and that's what we did because of you, of how what your vision was.